just stay tuned and thanks for the support.
Robert, so much has been said about the weight. Speaking of weight, do you have any idea of what Spence might be stepping in the ring with, and how concerned are you about that?
Well, look, I don't really know what weight he will step into the ring, but I know he is going to have the advantage, and he's going to be a few pounds over Mikey. That's probably the only thing that might be a big difference. The skills, I think they're pretty, similar. Mikey's very skillful. Mikey's very smart inside the ring. So is Errol. But I think the weight is probably going to be the only difference. But Mikey's very smart. Mikey knows how to fight. Bigger guys. He's doing it in the gym. The sparring partners are much bigger than Mikey, and Mikey's been able to do good against them. Not saying it's going to be the same thing, because obviously the fight is totally different, but we have to prepare for that. We have to be ready for the bigger man, the stronger man to come after Mikey, and Mikey has to know how to fight him.
Speaking of weight, is there any type of rehydration clause that will not allow him to go over a certain weight for this fight?
I don't think there's anything in the contract, on our end, but I know the IBF does have a clause where not only because of this fight, it's every fighter that fights for the IBF title, the next day in the morning, I don't think they could gain more than 10 pounds, but that's in the morning. So they normally do the weigh-in like at 8 in the morning.
Right.
So they go weigh in and can't be more than 10 pounds, but then obviously they go have breakfast, then they'll go have lunch, and the fight's probably going to be till like 11 at night, so he'll probably have dinner before that. So after the weigh-in that we have the next day in the morning, I'm sure both Mikey and Spence are probably going to have 3 meals after that. So will it affect Spence? No, because he's going to weigh in the morning before he even has breakfast, and I don't think he'll gain more than 10 pounds by that morning, but he'll probably be 15 to 18 pounds over us.
A lot of people are comparing this fight to some of the fights of long ago, like for instance, Sugar Ray Leonard and the Hitman Hearn. Do you see this type of comparison, and do you see the same result?
Look, what the fight that I've been watching, and I want to compare because it was such a good fight, but a very difficult for Leonard when he did against Hagler. It was a very difficult fight. Hagler was at that time the best 160 pounder, and Leonard moved up 2 divisions to challenge Hagler. I think it was a great fight, very hard for Hagler. So that's the fight that I want to study and see, because I know it's going to be that hard. Other fighters have done it. Broner did it. He moved up 2 divisions to fight Paulie Malignaggi, so it wasn't that much of a risk. So there's no need for me to compare that one. I want to compare the best fight that I seen, and the best fighter that did it was Leonard against Hagler. Another one that I also like to compare is when Mosley did it against De La Hoya. Mosley also moved up 2 divisions and was able to pull it off, but it wasn't easy. He had a hard time too. Leonard had a hard time. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. Something similar to those.
Do you think there's more pressure on Spence fighting in his hometown and everything else that's behind that to win this fight?
I think he's a professional. He's got a great team behind him. I don't think so. I think he's gonna come in just like Mikey is, confident of the work that we've done in the gym. So they're doing the same thing. I believe it's gonna be a fight where both fighters are gonna enjoy the moment, and neither of them are gonna have pressure.
How happy are you and your team to be coming here to Texas, the home of the Dallas Cowboys, and fighting here in this magnificent event coming up on March?
I've been here a few times before, with Margarito, with Brandon, and I had a few guys on the undercard when Canelo fought here. So I've been here before, but never with my little brother headlining and obviously going in against the local guy.
Right.
It's a big challenge, but we're excited because Texas has always shown us nothing but love. I've always said, Texas are probably the best boxing fans when it comes to supporting our team, and we've always loved fighting in Texas.
Great. All right. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
What's your biggest concern, Errol, that you voiced to Mikey as far as his attack, his game plan?
Look, we're not we're not training with any concern. We're doing our job in the gym. We're sparring the bigger guys, and Mikey's doing everything right. Mikey's doing having a great training camp. So honestly, there's not no concern. We know he's going to be the bigger, the stronger guy, but Mike, we're already doing that in the gym with bigger, stronger guys too. So it's not going to surprise us. We know Spence is going to be the bigger, the stronger guy, but it's not going to surprise us because we're already doing it in the gym. Thank you.
From a last one, from a training perspective, was there what were the challenges of adding weight to Mikey?
Look, we needed to add the weight with the workouts. I didn't want Mikey to come in at welterweight just because he had to eat more. We needed to add more workouts, and that's why we sent him to Victor Conte for 5 weeks. But besides that, the work we're doing in the gym is just the same as we've done it for all of Mikey's career. Obviously bigger guys, like I'm telling you, sparring bigger guys and having the guys pressure him and make him work. Well, that's the difference. But the work, we normally have the same routine. The sparring, the mid work, the heavy backs. We have the same routine for every fight. Thank you.